it's Charlene. I'm bringing you a 15-minute practice that focuses on mudras to reinforce some of the teachings from week 3 in our meditation in motion practice through Kripalu online. So find a comfortable seated position. Legs could be crossed, or they could also be, you could also find a seat that's more comfortable than this for you, so just be comfortable. And as you settle in, allow your sits bones to sink in. Wiggle back and forth a bit, maybe rocking back and forth. Find a really comfortable spot, leaning to the front of the sits bones a bit, so maybe pulling the fleshy part of your buttocks to the side so that you can feel those sits bones. Shoulders settle down. And as you settle down, let's move into Dhyana Mudra. So this is the mudra where your left hand is under your right hand and then the thumbs are touching. This is also known as Yoga Mudra. D-H-Y-A-N-A is the other name of the mudra, in case my pronunciation didn't ring a bell with you. So this is a mudra that channels the flow of life force, or channels the flow of prana. We're going to use this mudra as a way to help to bring more sensation and some movement into our 3-part breath. So with the 3-part breath, we fill the belly first. So we balloon the belly, then the breath moves into the side body and the mid back, and then flows all the way up into the clavicle, all the way to the top of the lungs. So really what we're doing here is dropping the diaphragm down to create a lot more space in our lungs. So if we come to this mudra low in the belly to start the breath, and as we start to inhale, let those hands float up with the breath. So inhaling the belly, the midsection, all the way up into the chest. Pausing for a moment with a full lungs, maybe sipping in another sip of air, holding, and then slowly start to exhale from the top down, letting the arms float back down with the breath. So you can gently close eyes or soften the gaze and find your rhythm here of moving this mudra, Dhyana Mudra, moving this mudra with your breath. And as you fall into the rhythm of this movement of your breath, notice if you can tap into the sensation of the breath, both in your body and your hands. Can you feel the energy of the breath rising up and moving back down? Can you tap into the flow of the energy that's rising up your spine from earth all the way up to the base of your tongue? Energy flowing. Allow the ocean sounding breath to accompany your movement and your breath, your breathing. If it feels all right for you, fall into the rhythm and allow a pause at the bottom of your breath when all the air is exhaled. Allow a pause for a moment, and in that pause, allow for noticing and being aware of sensation in your body. And then allow the inhale to happen, filling. And when you reach the top of the breath, allow for a pause here, an expansive pause, which allows your attention to deepen the sensations. Allow the breath to guide the mudra and the mudra to guide the breath as you call in, as you channel the flow of vital life force, of prana in your body. Attention to what is there. After the next exhale, allow the arms and the hands to just rest gently in your lap. You can keep them in this mudra or allow them to rest gently on your legs. Just noticing what you feel. As you sit with sensation, I'm going to read you a passage from Walking the Path of Love. Be gentle with yourself, oh so gentle and kind. Be sweet in the morning light and find comfort in the darkness of night. Know your soul and heart are deeply in line with you. The spiritual path can be sweet and easy if you allow. Life flows like a river. It bends and turns, floods and is tumultuous, contains rapids and falls, becomes slow and scarce during drought. Life flows like a river. It moves gently. It's clear and cool, makes music and movement and profound silence in the pools of stillness. Abundant and life-giving water. This river, this path keeps moving. How do you want your life to be? A stagnant pool, dark and deep and unmoving, a flowing, fresh stream bumping up against rocks and boulders and tree roots, fresh, sparkling light of a flowing stream, deep, powerful surge of a flowing river. Slowly allowing eyes to flutter open. And let's bring our hands to the prana mudra. So this is where our thumb, little finger, and ring finger are together, and then the middle finger and the ring and the pointer finger are up. And bring those fingers to the earth on either side. So fingers are almost like you're plugging into earth energy. Just notice how that feels, allowing the shoulder blades to come down, opening the heart in the front. Breathing in for a moment. Inhaling one arm straight up to the side of the head, and then gently bending to the side with the exhale. Inhale back to center, and exhale down, allowing those fingers to plug back in. The other side, take a turn, inhaling and exhaling, coming to the side, inhaling back up and down, flowing back and forth a few times here at your pace. Notice sensation in the arms as you move and flow. What do you notice when you plug back into earth? How does that feel energetically? One more time on each side, and then come back up to a nice tall spine, just breathing in. Noticing. Allowing hands to first come and rest gently on your thighs. Noticing any energetic change from that motion, from where your arms and hands are now. Allow the fingers to come open, stretching out the hands, moving the wrists a bit, letting hands come to palm, and letting the palms come to your thighs, inhaling forward, exhaling, tucking the chin. Maybe tapping into the feel of sensation along your spine as you move the spine. Gentle movement. Releasing any little pockets or places of sticky or stuckness along the spine. If you notice any of those energetically, where there's a place where energy just isn't flowing, just notice that. And then notice the places where you really feel the movement of energy and feel sensation. Let that feeling of movement and sensation spread through your body, spread to those places that maybe felt a little sticky, stuck, or stagnant. Energy flowing with the breath, moving throughout the body. Pausing as you come to a nice tall spine. Bringing palms together first at Anjali Mudra, and then opening into the lotus posture, lotus mudra. So fingertips touching, the little fingers are touching, the thumbs are touching, and the base of the palm is touching very gently. And the lotus can sit wherever feels comfortable for you, maybe in front of your heart, elbows heavy, shoulders away from ears. We're going to keep the lotus posture as we do a few rounds of Kapalabhati. So we'll take a nice big inhale, letting eyes closed, and begin at your pace. Take a deep inhale. Let all the air go through your mouth. Hold the exhale. Release the exhale. Fill your lungs with breath. As you fill your lungs with breath, notice the energy coming from the earth all the way up through those fingers, filling the whole center part of the lotus with energy, cupping your hands, filling with your inhale, and then hold at the top of your inhale. Allowing the energy to build a bit. Releasing the breath, releasing all that energy back into your body, through the fingers, through the hands, through those arms, reaching all the way down into the heart, into the center of your being. Allow your breath to just be a gentle inhale and exhale, feeling into sensation. Allowing hands to come together in Anjali Mudra at the heart center. Feeling the flow of energy in your body. Allowing eyes to flutter open. We're going to practice the same mudra flow that we practiced in class on Thursday. Starting with Anjali Mudra, thumbs by your sternum. Then we'll be moving to the mudra where we're gently holding a baby bird, Samputa Mudra. So fingertips are ever so gentle here. Thumbs are touching right in the center. From here, we'll allow the hands to blossom into Lotus Mudra. And then from there, the ring finger and the pinky will join with the thumb and we'll come into Prana Mudra. And then starting again in Anjali Mudra. So let's join together at Anjali Mudra. I will be reciting the affirmations that go with the mudra flow, and you can just recite them silently to yourself and find the flow that works for you. I'll be moving very slowly with these affirmations. Eyes soft. Inhaling through Anjali Mudra. I am grateful for my body. Coming into Samputa Mudra. I listen to my inner knowing. Flowing to the lotus. My heart is open to infinite possibilities. Prana Mudra. I surrender to prana. Moving to Anjali Mudra. I am grateful for my body. I listen to my inner knowing. My heart is open to infinite possibilities. I surrender to the energy of prana. I am grateful. I listen. My heart is open. I surrender. I am grateful. I listen. My heart is open. I surrender. I am grateful. I listen. My heart is open. I surrender. And then in silence, you can continue this flow or find your own flow of hand mudras. Just find the flow of the energy in your hands that works for you, that feels right, that connects you deeply to prana. Breathing and flowing in the time of prana, time, your body. your movements to completion. Letting one hand come to your heart, the other top of the heart. Feeling the air coming into the nostrils, the temperature of the air. Noticing. Feeling the air on your skin. Feeling your body on the earth. Allowing hands to come to your side, allowing legs to stretch out in front of you gently. Rubbing hands on your legs. Maybe doing a little bit of that doughy where you're gently pummeling your legs. Opening the eyes. Coming to stillness, inhaling those arms all the way up overhead, fingertips touch, gently coming to heart center. Namaste, Jai Bhagwan. Thank you for practicing with me. Hope you have a great rest of the day.